worked for Bob Johnson for 10 years before we had a personal romantic relationship, and he's responsible for a lot of my success. We did have a relationship while we were both married. We ended up both divorced. The downfall of a relationship like that is if you want to get out of it. And my job and my career was held over my head. And it was like, well, if you want to break up with me, then you can leave tomorrow. And that was, 20 years into my career at BET, so I would have lost everything.
So somebody tell me, what was the point? What was the point of letting this information be leaked? What is she trying to inspire? You sleep your way to the top? Somebody let me know what's the point of leaking this. Debra Lee, the former CEO of BET Networks, has a new book out called I Am Debra Lee. This is a memoir. And she's detailing her affair with Bob Johnson, the other former CEO of BET before he stepped down. And I don't get it. What I don't get is people, not just women, but people will have deceitful relationships because he was married, she was married, hurt another woman. Bob Johnson got divorced from his wife. She got divorced from her husband. And what are you looking for now? Sympathy? Because you slept your way to the top? What are you trying to inspire with telling this story? Somebody said that Bob Johnson trying to buy NBC. Show me some goddamn respect. And no, I'm not victim blaming. So don't hit me with that. I'm not victim blaming. The fact that he had power over her and he wouldn't break off the relationship is very telling and is very scary. And those are trails and crumbs of a mental abuser. Maybe not physical, but definitely mental. And we all know what comes next. That interview just opens up the floodgates for a bunch of women to come out and talk about how harsh of a side piece Bob Johnson is. She said it herself. He was responsible for a lot of her success. She said that came out of her mouth. So what is she saying? What is she trying to inspire? Any man that does that is a monster. But Debra Lee, you're not a victim in this. You hurt a woman. He had to divorce his wife, and you hurt a man. You had to divorce your husband. So I don't understand the point of this. Was it just to push the book? What's the point of telling this story? You've walked away with millions of dollars. You've corrupted the minds of millions of black young men and women. What was the point of telling this story? Let me know in the comments what you think about Debra Lee's revelation of feeling like she was in a mental abusive side piece relationship with Bob Johnson. And be sure to subscribe to NWO News for more urban news updates.